Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my January favorites. These are all the products that I've been using over and over throughout the month of January. I also added a book in here. As of the last 3 or 4 months, I've really been upping my reading game, so I've been going through books like crazy, and I wanted to share with you one of the books that I really enjoyed this month. So if you like me inserting different products in here, like not just makeup related items, maybe skincare, maybe books, that kind of thing, then be sure to let me know. But I think I'm going to start incorporating some of my favorite books that I've been reading throughout the months. If you guys are into reading as well, maybe this will give you some ideas, or you guys have also read these same books. Before we jump into the video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and be sure to hit the big thumbs up if you're enjoying the video while you're watching. I'm not going to go in any particular order here, but I'm going to start with the first thing I picked up. This is the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. You guys, it is a huge game changer if you use this with a sponge. I know, you said use it with a sponge, and you guys were so right. This is a great foundation if you use it with a sponge, like the sponge that it comes with. If you use it with a beauty blender or a brush, it's just not gonna work out for you. It just doesn't go well. I have been using this, like retrying it with the sponge, and I found that it looks really nice on my skin. It lasts a long time, it looks very natural, but it still gives me a lot of coverage, which I really like, and this just has really crept up into my favorites. I've been using it a lot this month, so I wanted to include that. The second product I want to talk about is this Flower Beauty Flower Pot Blush. This is amazing. It is so pigmented. I have the shade Sweet Pea. This is a little bit more of a mauve-y shade, but this is so pigmented. It's so natural, so pretty. It blends really nicely, and it's from the drugstore. I think this is just a great blush option from the drugstore, and I don't know why I didn't use it earlier. The next product I'm going to talk about is one that you guys recently saw in a video, but I've been actually using this for the majority of the month. This is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the shade, I have the shade Light. This is so amazing. If you haven't seen my video reviewing, like comparing this to the eyeshadow primer potion from Urban Decay, you should definitely go ahead and watch that as well. I get a little bit more in depth of like comparing the two, but overall to me this one won, and a lot of you guys agreed with that. This is what I've been using for eyeshadow every single day. Now that I've been using it so much, I don't see myself not using this. Does that make sense? To me, this is like my perfect eyeshadow primer. It's tinted, so I can use it on days that I don't wear eyeshadow, but I still need something to cover up my veins. It also is amazing with eyeshadow. It makes everything go on so seamlessly and blend really nice, and it does last a really long time. Makes my eyeshadows not crease. It's just like all-in-one package in an eyeshadow primer that I really needed in my life. So if you haven't tried this, be sure to try and get a hold of it. I think they're also being sold at Ulta now, which is pretty cool. Next is this liquid lip from Maybelline. I also wore this in a video not that long ago. It is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Dancer. This is more of an orange red. They did have more of a darker, like Christmassy red, but honestly, like I wear these colors more than the dark reds, so I wanted to try this. This liquid lipstick, and this is a bold statement, but I'm gonna make it anyway. This liquid lipstick beats out all of my other liquid lipsticks. This is so affordable. It's from the drugstore, and I don't know how I never found it before now. I think they have a lot of different colors, so I definitely want to pick up more, but this stays on my lips throughout eating, throughout the entire day, throughout kissing crit, like everything I do throughout the day, drinking, whatever, this is still on my lips at the very end of the day, and it's not drying, it's not super heavy, it doesn't make my lips get really like dried out. To me, this is my perfect liquid lipstick, and I will continue to repurchase this forever, and this beats out all of my high-end liquid lipsticks. The only one that I would say comes close to this is the Sephora Cream Lip Stains, because they are a lip stain, so they're going to stay on all day long, and they don't feel heavy. They feel very creamy and comfortable on the lips. Very similar to this, except this I would say is more along the lines of a liquid lipstick where it is going to dry down very matte. Please try it. This is so good. Like if you are not a liquid lipstick person because it's too drying, it's hard to take off at the end of the day, whatever it is, this will change your mind about liquid lipsticks. All right, next product is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Concealer. This is the closest drugstore dupe to any of the Tarte Shape Tape or the Jouer High Coverage Essential Concealer. I would say that out of all the drugstore concealers I've tried, this comes the closest to the Shape Tape and to the Jouer concealer. It's not as good as the Jouer concealer. Obviously, nothing's going to beat that in my opinion, but this comes close. It's matte, it's full coverage, it blends out really nicely. It's just really good. Like, and I haven't heard anyone talking about this. I'm pretty sure that it's new. We have 3 more items I'm going to talk about. This is the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. It's so good. All right, I have been using this every day. Here's the highlight right here on my hand. If you can still get this product, do it. It is so good. It looks so natural, yet you can build it up to look very glowy. It's not chunky or glittery. It just makes your cheeks look very wet, and it's not that expensive for a high-end highlight, and you get a lot of product in here. I think you get 0.31 ounces. I don't know. I just feel like the pan is freaking huge. To me, this highlight is the one that I've been wearing every day for the last month solid. Last makeup item I'm gonna mention is the BH Cosmetics Sylvia Gani palette. This has everything you could want in a palette, and it's at a very affordable price. I love including affordable items in here for you because I hate telling you guys like this product is so amazing and it's also 50 something dollars. Like, not everyone has that budget, so I really try to incorporate a lot of drugstore items into my collection, and so I'm happy that most of these are drugstore. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this is the Sylvia Gani palette. It has a ton of colors in here. All of the mattes blend so nice. All of the shimmers are so pretty, not chunky, not overly glittery. There's not a ton of fallout that comes on your face. Like, it's just a very, very solid palette. And it also has those pops of colors like a green, blue, purple, red. And then up here is a little bit more of a neutral, your neutral zone. So I really think that anyone, regardless of your likes, is going to enjoy this palette, and it's super sturdy. The packaging is like really, really nice. It looks like a high-end palette. Last item I'm going to mention is the book. Okay? I'm actually borrowing it from a good friend. This is the book, The Coldest Girl in Coldtown. I don't know where the cover is. I'm borrowing this book. I actually want to go buy it for myself now. This book is just itself. It's not a series or anything. It's by Holly Black. This is a amazing young adults book. I don't read like a ton of young adult books anymore. I used to a lot, and I'm definitely getting away from them, but I really love a throwback vampire young adult book, and this is what it is. Like, I was obsessed with reading this book. I think it took me a week to read this book. That's a pretty short time for a 400 or 500 page book. I really like it. I think is it kind of similar to Twilight? Yeah, but not really. The book is basically about if vampires were out in society, like how society functions when the vampires are no longer hidden and they're out in society and they are celebrities and whatever. Like, it follows a girl's journey through what that society looks like. So I really enjoyed this book. Like, this is a very much a standout book for me. So if you haven't read it, definitely go check it out. One app I'm going to mention regarding books, it's called Thrift Books, and it's an app. You can also go to their website, but they have used, like, really nice used books for $3-4. So if you are on a budget and you want to still read books, but you just can't afford like a really nice hardcover book all the time, I totally get it. I'm in the same boat. So I've been using that app, and this is not sponsored. Like, nothing on my channel is sponsored. The app is not sponsored or anything, but I have really been enjoying the app. They have a ton of like really rare books. They have old books. They have brand new books that just came out, and you can just get them for such an affordable price that I thought it was worth a mention. So if you are into reading, definitely check out that app or go on their website. I think it's a pretty cheap way to get really nice books. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!